Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start the first chapter of 12th class. Subject is chemistry. So the chapter name is solution. First of all, the definition of solution is, what are solutions? A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Means when two or more substances mix together thoroughly, means it is a homogeneous mixture. Means when two substances mix thoroughly without any boundary, and whose composition can be varied within certain limits. Means the composition of that component can be vary time to time. So these are called solutions. And types of solutions are there. Actually there are three types of solutions, depend upon the amount of component. Means binary solutions are those solutions in which two components are there. Suppose that we have a component A and B, and the solution of these two only component is known as binary solution. And these two components are called solute and solvent. And that you know very well what is solute and what is the solvent. Solute, the component, substance which is in lesser amount, and solvent which is in largest amount. Clear? So the second is ternary solutions, in which three components are there. Quaternary solutions, in which four components are there. So the types of solutions are there depending upon the physical states of solute and solvent. So we have some types of solutions in which it depends upon the physical states of solute and solvent. So the very first is gaseous solutions. Gaseous solutions. So here three types of gaseous solutions are there, in which the physical state of solvent and the physical state of solute is written here. So let us discuss one by one. The first one is when your component is in gaseous state, means solute is in gaseous state, but solvent is also in gaseous state. So this is known as a gaseous solution in which both the components are in gaseous state. So the best example is air. Air is a mixture of so many gases. So here one example is written, means in which nitrogen gas and oxygen gas, the mixture of nitrogen and oxygen, it is known as gaseous solution. Second one is when your solute is in liquid state but your solvent is in gaseous state. So the best example is here water vapors in the air. Water vapors are present in air. Water vapors, that is in liquid state, but air is in gaseous states. So the third one is when solute is in solid state but solvent is in gaseous state. So the best example is dust, in which some solid particles of soil are there. And the second example is smoke particles in air. It is also an example of a gaseous solution in which solute is in solid state but solvent is in gaseous state. And the second type is liquid solutions. Liquid solutions, the first one is when your solute, so you can see from here, when your solute is in gaseous state and your solvent is in liquid state. Means when solute, it is a two component solution in which component A is solute, component B is your solvent, and the physical states are different. Solute is in gaseous state but solvent is in liquid state. So the best example is here oxygen, which is dissolved in the water. Oxygen is a gas but water is a liquid. So here this is our solute and this is our solvent. Second one is liquid in liquid. Means here the example in which solute is also in liquid state and solvent is also in liquid state. The example is here ethanol, which is dissolved in water. Ethanol is in liquid state and water is also in liquid state. The third one is solid in liquid, means in which the solute which is in solid state and the solvent that is in liquid state. And the best example is here when we dissolve salt in water, the solution which is prepared, that is a liquid solution in which solute is in solid, means salt is in solid state but water is in liquid state. And the third one is solids solutions. Solid solutions, the first one is when a solute is in gaseous state but solvent is in solid state. So it is the phenomenon of adsorption, when a gas is adsorbed over the metals. Clear? So this is a solid solution in which a gas that is adsorbed over the solid metals. Liquids in solid, in which a liquid metal, that is mercury, liquid with different metals, we call it amalgam, means in which a mercury is mixed with the metals, that is known as generally amalgam. Third one is solids with solids, means in which the solute is also in solid state and solvent is also in solid state. And the best example is here whenever two metals mix together to form alloy. So here copper dissolved in gold. Copper is also in solid state and gold is also in solid state. So this is the example of solid solution in which both solute and solvent are in solid states.